Don't forget, the What Are You Doing podcast is now on every major podcast media platform, such as Spotify, Stitcher, iTunes, YouTube, and many more. From all of us here at the What Are You Doing podcast, thank you for listening, and let's get to the show. How's it going, everybody, and welcome to another episode of What Are You Doing? Today, this is the new era of What Are You Doing? It's a new format that I'm trying out. Let's just to see if it works. Uh-oh. Oops, wrong one. Uh-oh. I oopsed, and I didn't even oops.
Stop.
And then, where's my oops?
Oops.
It's a new day. It's a new era. And so what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be doing Skype calls and Zoom calls with people from anywhere and everywhere. They're going to be about 20 minutes, 25 minutes a piece, and I'm going to be putting them into the episode. So in like 3 minutes, when I'm done explaining this to you, it's going to go to that. And then at the end of the episode, I'm going to be doing the 5 Facts Smackdown that we usually get only on the solo show, but there is no more solo show. There's just going to be this beginning part, which might be a little bit longer, sometimes might be a little bit shorter. We don't know. And then there'll be interviews, and then there'll be the 5 Facts Smackdown. It's pretty cool. I drank a lot of coffee.
Ooh.
And I'm like shaking in my boots right now. Give me 1 second. Let me get a glug. So today we got David Rosales. Okay? We got David Rosales. He's just buff dude. I call him Goku because he's buff like Goku. Feeling like Goku. And he's a personal trainer, and he's a fitness. Is he a bodybuilder? Because I know he does competitions where he's like, yeah. You know what I mean? So he's a bodybuilder. He does competitions, and as well, he's a personal trainer. Awesome dude. This dude, he's so keyed in, and like he's building a business. He's very cool to talk to. He's very knowledgeable. And then we have Tuney Red. Tuney Red is a musician. We have a really good time talking about his most latest EP. The song is single on that EP called Backseat, which is a very sexy song, and we have a good time talking about that. So without further ado, first is going to be David Rosales, and then I'm not even going to do an intro for Tuney Red. It's just going to jump into Tuney Red. And thanks for watching. Here we go. Well, okay, we're here. Okay, we're here. I'm not cutting that part out either because that's funny. Okay. What's up, man?
Going on, man? How you doing?
Obviously, I'm in my lair.
You look great. Do you think? How
does my skin look?
Looks beautiful. Looks really smooth and clean. Looks like you've been taking care of yourself.
Guess what? A good buddy of ours gave me a tip one day. It's called lotion. What's his name? Johnny Franchino. He uses lotion not only but also for the face. You know what I mean? See, I thought it was just for the one thing, but
interesting.
Apparently it goes other places. I had no idea.
I guess you didn't care for nice skin then.
I literally thought like it was just for the one thing, and they sell it at stores, for other stuff, but really, you know what I mean? Like light bulbs. What are those for other than putting in your...
Yeah, it's a mystery to me.
I don't know. I'm just saying. There's just certain things that they do that with, light bulbs included, toy cars, things like that.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah. I don't know how I'm going to sell this to people. Like, yeah. So what were you guys talking about on the show? I'm like, yeah, don't watch it. Don't watch it.
What do you mean? This is. I just thought. Okay, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. So how's it been, man?
It's been interesting. It's been. I can't complain. Actually, I'm doing very well. But obviously, it's.
Me and I'm not doing well, dog.
Yeah, it's just weird times,
Yeah. So are you still doing trainering?
Yeah, I'm still trainering. I'm still doing personal training. Like I was doing cycling classes with personal training on location kind of thing. And I mean, quite frankly, the owner to the gym here just like, she's like one of those who just doesn't believe that there's anything going on.
Right.
Basically. So she's all like, I want you to keep packing those class in and run those cycling class kind of thing. And I'm just kind of like, yeah, I don't think that's a good idea.
There's going to be a bunch of buff-ass dead people. Just like, what you got there?
A little pre-workout. I'm going to do some cardio afterward.
You do cardio?
I'm going to do cardio. I haven't done it yet, yeah.
But you do cardio regularly?
Yeah.
I thought in order to get, like, you couldn't do cardio. You had to do only eat and rip. Oh
God, no. I mean, you got to have a good cardiovascular system, healthy lungs, to be able to like continue lifting. And obviously, I want to burn some fat off. So I mean,
right. I thought like the motto for like bodybuilders, because there's fitness, like fitness body modeling. Because you told me about this. Like, there's guys that are like, I'm just fucking ripped and I look dope, kind of like Wolverine. But then there's guys that are like,
but the bodybuilders are doing cardio.
They're doing cardio? I thought their motto was destroy your body at all costs and just make it look awesome.
Well, I mean, that's true, but yes, they're doing cardio in addition too.
Shit, so they could probably still outrun me.
Probably at a lower, slower pace, but yes.
Oh, but you think I could real quick and get away? Because I talk shit to those guys a lot.
No. Like, I don't think anyone's like setting any record speed, time. So like, I mean, like, but like, no, I see them at the gym. They're all the time. They're on the treadmill, Stairmaster. They're on there for like 45 minutes to an hour each time. So like, way longer than I could. Yeah. So I mean, they're pulling along. So if I don't beat them off the block, I'm done for. That's for sure. That's for sure. Oh yeah, you got them. You're good. So but I've seen that you're posting pictures and stuff, and like you're training on your own still, right? Oh yeah, I have a home gym, so yeah. And then for work, yeah, I'm doing online personal training. So yeah, I'm strictly and some people are just staying at home, so I'm writing like workout programs and nutrition for people who are still going to the gym or people who are still staying at home, but right. It's been good. Like, this has forced me to actually do more online stuff, which I'm hoping that when everything opens back up after this pandemic is actually behind us and really behind us, I can go back to doing face-to-face, maybe classes again, and then still have a strong online base. So because you've built it during this time. I would say I'm still building it, but yes. Right. Yeah. That's a lot of people are using this time just for that. Like like all the people that are out here like grinding and balling, like they're like, okay, what can I do? And they figured it out. They've done everything they possibly could. Like YouTube's popping off right now. It's crazy. Like all the YouTubers, all the comedians, like all the stand-ups are putting stuff up on YouTube and stuff, and like shit's just going crazy online. Yeah, it's nuts, dude. I mean, I was on a podcast last week of somebody who I'd never known before. Just my reach has been kind of going out pretty well. I got people from other countries kind of tuning in, just messaging me on a regular, and then it's nice. Like, you got to be present on the social media space, right? And I've been really trying to like be out there, and it's nice because people are noticing me, and they're like, hey, like. I got a few messages to answer after this, or people were just wanting like, hey, let's talk nutrition. How can you help me? I'm like, right. Yeah, baby. I told you, like, I don't know how long ago. I was like, dude, you got everything you need for that platform, for like any platform. Just being able to be like, hey, by the way, and then like all your shit all rips up, like perfect. People definitely helps. People make a living off just looking good on fucking like Instagram. You know what I mean? Oh, and you know what? I got my the craziest thing in the fitness industry. I've been trying to get a sponsor forever. And let me just tell you that like most people at my gyms who like look 10 times better than me, the best that they can do as far as sponsorship is like, and this is people with like huge followings. Well, when I say huge followings, I mean like 5,000 up to 20,000, depending somewhere in there. They're usually getting free things sent to them kind of thing. And very rarely are they paying out, but I actually got my official offer where they were willing to pay me. Like every day I'm getting something in my inbox like, hey, pay us and we'll post your thing. I'm like, no, fuck you guys, you know?
Right.
We can still cuss on the show, right?
Yeah, yeah, totally.
Okay. So, yeah, and then I got like this one like company that was reaching out to me, but I mean, to be quite honest, their supplements are crap.
Right.
It's garbage. And they were actually offering decent money. I'm kind of like,
sell your soul, dude.
Couldn't do it though.
No, but the thing is, because like a company like that, they all kind of like are watching each other. You know what I mean? Like those kind of companies. So like a company above that company that would hit you up in, you know, after another 5,000 follows, you know, they're gonna be like that. Nah, because he's been supporting fucking you know, penny putts or whatever shit. I don't know what it's called, but so like it's a good idea to probably not do that right now.
It's the most money I've ever been offered just to post their things, and I mean I haven't been offered any money, but like it was decent. It was like $100 a week. I'm like,
well, that's tough not to do, but as you grow your influence, because you know the goal is to become an influencer. You know, as you grow your influence, more people will come. You know what I mean? Like people will just be like, hey, take a video on this boat.
Yeah, I mean,
you know, it'll be cool.
Yeah, I mean, my goal was never to become an influencer, but like I've been talking a lot about supplementation just because it's within the realm of what I do. So
right, but like, I see you growing your social media, like you're trying
slowly.
To get, you know, I see what you're doing out there. You're doing more than I am at the moment because I am lazy as shit right now. Dude, I can't. I'm having such a hard time. Like, if it's not working on just music or working on just the podcast, like, I can't. Like, I just don't want to fucking do shit. And I think it's from being inside and not seeing bodies. Like, I need to see the people that I'm talking to and like the people that enjoy the things that I'm doing.
Yeah,
I have to hear them. You know, and it's kind of depressing me. And I think I've been depressed like once in my life. And I think, you know, right now, maybe.
To be quite honest, I think well, I'm so sorry to hear that if you really are.
I don't know.
But I totally get that. But I would say to anyone, if you're not being present or taking advantage of the opportunity, this is like a huge opportunity. Because once we all go back to regular life, we're going to be even more busier than we are now, kind of thing.
Right.
And you know, one of the best, I've watched like so many like videos on how to like actually be efficient, and like one of the things that actually stuck out to me was just like, don't create, document. And I'm like, okay. And I was just like, because when you think about like, what can I do to talk about? Like, no, I'm just kind of like, so I just very casually just kind of like, all right, this is my third bottle of water. I'm going to chug it right now just so I'm done with this shit. And, you know, people are kind of like, damn, how much water are you drinking? And then the conversation, and just the more authentic and just the more, you know, like obviously, and there's platforms where you can like Snapchat, Instagram stories, where you can just, you don't have to be pretty. Instagram, you do have to be a little more prettier kind of thing. But like, I don't know. But it's funny because like most of us live on one or two platforms. That was me.
Right. Facebook, Instagram.
Okay.
See, but you Twittered. Sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. But like, see, like I have a Twitter.
Right.
Like I have a Snapchat. I have like, you know, but like I've been actively pushing myself to be like hitting every platform. And there's people on Snapchat. There's people on Snapchat hitting me up for like training that I like, and I don't like Snapchat. I just typically just don't like Snapchat. But like, there's people who only live on certain platforms and stuff. So you got to really, it just makes sense to hit them all.
Yeah, you got to cater to everybody's thing if you're trying to build a business.
Yeah, I mean, because
are.
every platform sucks in their own way. So when people are kind of like, I don't use Facebook. Facebook sucks. Like it does. I get it.
Right.
Like I don't like Instagram. It sucks. Yep, it does. It is kind of fake, you know.
Right.
Because it's like I don't like Snapchat. Like, well, I get it. You So
Okay, so dude, you've been talking. You've been TikToking.
oh yeah.
You've been TikToking a lot. Now, I watch your videos on TikTok, and then you put them up on Facebook as well. And now,
Sometimes.
right, sometimes. But now, fucking, dude, can Instagram get any more messy?
Oh, okay.
So you get the Instagram TV, and so you can put longer videos, but the shorter version goes on your feed. And now you have, and then you have stories, and now you have this fucking whatever it's called, reels. That also it goes on your feed, like on your thing, but it's also in reels, which I can't even find just reels. I don't even know where to find just those.
Okay.
I'm not having fun with Instagram right now. You can't steal TikTok and just throw it in your app and act like it's going to be a thing.
I mean, but that's what they did with Snapchat with stories. That's exactly what they did.
True, but that was a no-brainer for stories because now there's only 2 spots. It's
okay. So hold on.
Yeah.
Well, let me just say this. I feel like this happens every time there's a new feature or a new application that none of us knew how to use Facebook at one point. You actually have to, none of us could drive at one point. We had to learn to drive, and now it's just second nature. So like we're so accustomed, and sometimes we get so lazy where we just like to use what we know, kind of thing.
Right.
And a lot of these kids and stuff, or just not even kids, just where people attention are one of those. It literally takes like I pulled up a YouTube video and watched like a 2-minute video. I'm like, okay, I know how to use it.
On what it was? About what it was?
Yeah, like how to use it.
Yeah.
Like it's what I always do. I sit there, I was like, okay, watched it and like, okay, I know exactly how to use it. So, anyways, Reels. If you go to your Discover page, or also known as search page,
right. Yeah,
the very first video should always be a reel page that it shows you. It'll show you a bunch of pictures, but the very first is reel. If you click on Reels, then you can start scrolling through your feed or what's coming in your feed on Reels.
Right. Just like it looks like TikTok. Does it feel like TikTok?
Yeah.
Is it
exactly.
just
I mean, like, and exactly like your point. It's basically TikTok.
Right.
Like when Snapchat came out, people like the idea of like, hey, I can say something and it'll be gone tomorrow, forever.
Right.
Because what they liked about it is that like if you want to see what TechCon's up to, you have to watch it. Like it demands your attention.
Right.
So Instagram was like, let's just create stories where it's the same damn thing,
Right. And so go ahead.
I was gonna say, like, it's just, I mean, I get it from a business standpoint. Like, Facebook just wants to be relevant. Facebook bought Instagram and is making Instagram kind of keep up with the times.
Right.
And Facebook has stories now, kind of thing, and they're probably gonna integrate the Reels at some point. But yeah, I mean, I like it, because some people they don't necessarily want to talk,
right?
Like in a snap or a story. Some of them are kind of like you can get creative, where you can do a little sketch, do a dance.
Right.
Or just like you can record this scene, record this part of your room. Like you'd be like, here's MTV Cribs, like here's office, kitchen, blah blah. And you can be creative and not have to just make one shot kind of thing where stories is kind of
thing. And Instagram, so their team helps accounts that use the new shit. Like if you use that new shit a lot, they're going to help that account because they want to boost that whatever's going on. Whatever that new thing is, they want to make sure everyone understands it. So like using that right away is a good idea. And I tried, but I got to figure it out a little bit better.
You know what? I don't want to make your head explode, but there's another app.
Why?
Why?
What is
well,
it?
Actually, there's actually like 2 more. But like, anyways, like in a year or 2 from now, we're gonna find out which one actually sticks around. Like, a lot of people thought Snapchat would be gone after Instagram Stories, but both are very relevant.
Right.
So TikTok and Reels might still be around, but there's another app called it's spelled Triller, so Thriller.
Okay.
Or Thriller, yeah. And it has, I can't remember. I'm gonna have to like Google it at some point and let you it over to you. But it has like Chance the Rapper, Snoop Dogg, and then there's a bunch of other rappers that are like investors. There's like 10 music artists that are like investing in this app.
Okay.
And it's picking up so much momentum. It's being projected that it's going to be bigger than TikTok, at least domestically.
Whoa. I haven't even heard of it yet. So you're saying like right now, good time to hop on, start accumulating numbers.
You know, like the celebrities are already on there, so they're making it cool. Like
Right.
Snoop Dogg, like I jumped on there. The first person was like Mike Tyson. I'm like, okay, Mike Tyson's on here. Like,
I just want to tell you that Thriller is like the best app I've ever seen in my whole life.
Well, he's promoting his fight that he has coming up. But
Oh,
yeah,
Jesus. Isn't it against Floyd Mayweather?
No, it's like Roy Jones Jr.
Yeah, Roy Jones Jr. What the fuck are they doing?
But you know what? Like, every time I think about TikTok or Thriller or Reels, I want to grab everyone in music and be like, why aren't you here?
Right.
Because I'm sure you've heard that, like, if you're into music, this is where the platforms where you need to be.
Basically all of them.
And well, that's true. But like these ones are geared towards music. Did you know that Old Town Road, what the hell is the guy's name?
Lil Nas X.
He came up on Twitter. I didn't know that.
He came up on Twitter?
Yeah.
Like that's how he blew up? Doing what?
Just plug in because you can upload your music.
What?
Yeah, and then it makes it very easy for other people to share your music. So like I could just take your music, make a fitness video or whatever I want it to be, but it would be your music. Right. And that's why it's so easy. Like you can take people's audio. So that's why you probably see a lot of like people doing some like lip singing or like, I don't know, they'll take a scene, but like, or they'll take other people's audio and then just kind of mouth it. But that's the platform. So like if you just upload your audio, it could be like clips from your podcast show that are hilarious and someone could just make a skit out of it kind of thing. But that's what makes it so popular. So like people on music are just kind of like, hey, they're sending it to like twerking girls, fitness people kind of thing. And then like it just carries on. And it's I will say that right now it's so innocent and young that like people want to like help. I had so many people I had people duetting. Like my fitness video is basically where you take a side by side.
Right.
But do it.
I'm doing it. I'm doing some. I've done a couple talks. They're not good. They're not good. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing on there. All they got to do is like try to look good and then take a video slow mo. Like I don't fucking know. Like I don't know what to do. I don't get it. I'm fucking 110 years old now. I went from 29 to 110 years old. Like immediately.
You know what though? I guarantee you and most people are just overthinking it. It's very easy, and it did take me practice. And there's some TikToks that like was work. I'm like, wow, that was like 15 minutes just to make a 15-second video. Right. But after a few practices, it's kind of like it really is like second nature. It's as easy as taking a snap here, kind of thing, you know. Right. I might break into it a little bit more just to see what's going on. I got some pretty okay numbers when I was doing it more often, but like I don't know. Like, what's your highest viewed video on there? No cap. I don't remember, but I think it was like 200,000. Damn. Yeah. Okay, well that's fucking pretty good. That's pretty good. And you know what? Like, of course, it was a video that it was like a throwaway video. I'm like, this one? Right. But those are the ones because kids are like, I get it. I don't know. But like, it was a video of me stretching, like trying to do the splits, which is something I do. I don't necessarily I've seen that one, yeah. I don't necessarily film it. I don't film like every part of my life, you know. But I was like, stretching is pretty boring, but I filmed it and it took off. Like I remember coming back to it like a few hours later, and it was up to like, I don't know, like 1,000, maybe 2,000. And I was kind of like, whoa, holy shit! Like, and it just snowballed from there. And I was just like, and it was like, poof, like 50,000. Like, Jesus Christ, you know?
Right. And you were doing like, weren't you doing that thing from Kickboxer where you were like, you had like a rope on your heel, you're lifting your leg up?
That was another one. That was a different one.
That's the one I saw. But remember on Kickboxer when he was laying on that plank and that Asian dude was making his legs, had his legs tied up? And I was like now that being an adult, I'm like, that Asian guy, I don't know if what he was actually doing there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But, dude, can I see you on there more? We can do duets. Wait, we did a duet.
We did a duet. We did one. Yeah. I just posted something just the other day. Like it didn't do much, but oh yeah. You saw it. You liked it. You saw me on there.
Well, you should upload your music. You should definitely do that.
Dude, I did a couple times and people got pissed. I got a bunch of thumbs down and then someone commented, "This is not what this is for." And I was like, "Oh fuck, I really don't get this shit." Like people got like mad. They were like, "This isn't for promoting." And I was like, "Okay, all right. This is just for fun and girls dancing." It was weird as fuck, dude.
I'm gonna have to take a look to see like how you delivered it, because I mean it definitely
I took it down.
Oh,
people were mad. People were straight up mad. So I was like, you know what? Like I guess okay, no more promoting. I'll just like put my face on there a couple times. Bat my eyes.
No, man.
But well, what time is? Oh, all right.
It's pride time, right?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. So how can people find your stuff and make you help them get buff?
All right, guys. This is going on good old YouTube, right?
And Facebook.
Okay. On Facebook, it is just David Rosales, or you can go to my fitness page, where I have a bunch of videos and a bunch of content where you can already start learning. It's Full Range Health. So just
Full Range Health.
3 words, Full Range Health. My Instagram is 3D Rosales, which is 3D ROSALES. And then my Snapchat, I like, you're gonna have to plug this in because I have a bunch of different ones. So Snapchat is David Can Lift You.
David Can Lift You.
David Can Lift You.
Okay, well, you might get, there might be somebody out there that hits you up and that you can't though. Just saying.
Well, it's supposed to be like a little meeting, like, you know, I try to uplift people. I try to bring out the best in the kind.
Yeah.
And then my TikTok is David Rosales.
Okay, that's easy. Yeah. You're like Buff Jesus out here, just lifting people up, man.
Yeah, I'm not gonna throw in my thriller yet because, you know, I'm still trying to figure it out as well.
I'm gonna check that out once we get off here.
You should.
Yeah.
You should. You just YouTube it. Learn it that way. Don't download it. Just YouTube it.
Okay. All right. I'm trying to stay relevant and young. It's tough.
You got this, man. You got some hot music, and people in the young generations are like just fiending for music at this point.
They are, and it's. Yeah. I'm trying. I'm seeing what I can do. But all right, Mr. David Rosales, thank you so much for coming in. I'm gonna hit you up more often since we can do the Zoom thing, and you don't have to come all the way from where you live, which I won't say out loud, just in case you have some stalkers out there. Some people might want to come by and lick that 6-pack, if you know what I'm talking about.
They're gonna try to lift me.
Yeah. All right, man.
All right, it was good seeing you, man.
Yeah.
All right, take care, buddy.
See ya. All right, we are here with Mr.
Tuney Red.
Tuney Red. Okay, I didn't know if you want me to call you by your street name or by your regular name.
Street name. Oh man.
Well, because we're out here. We're out here in the streets.
That's true.
I have a street name. It's Tekon.
Right.
That's what the people on the streets call me when I'm out wheeling and dealing. And
styling, profiling.
Yeah, Papa wheeling. if you know what I mean.
Right.
How you been, man?
Oh man, I've been good, man. I just Been in the house, quarantining like crazy. How about you, man?
I have not been at all. I'm trusting my youth and I'm trusting my build to make it through
Mhm.
the coronavirus if I were to get it.
Right.
Now
Yeah.
we know a young man, I'm not going to say his name. I think we both know who it is, who had it.
Hmm. Yeah.
And let's be honest, if he can make it through it, I think we're good.
Yeah, if he can make it through it, hey, we definitely can.
He'll see this and
Uh,
be mad as fuck right now.
he's like, oh, you. He's gonna be, oh, you motherfuckers.
That's exactly what he'll say. That's exactly what he'll say. He's like,
Um.
he's a he reminds me of that dude on the on Lethal Weapon, just like young and but different. You know what I mean? Danny Glover.
Danny
He,
Glover.
he has a very oh you motherfuckers.
Oh man. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, I mean, and I'm glad he pulled through and got through it. I actually got tested and and had to stay in quarantine for 2 weeks. I'm like, man, I've been in the house. I mean, the only time I go somewhere is, grocery shopping or if I go see my mom or something like that.
Yeah,
That's about it. So it was hell because I couldn't really do shit. But
dude.
then at the same time, I was feeling weak. I'm like, okay, please tell me this isn't a symptom. Like, quit playing with me.
Right.
And it's like, and then like 2 weeks are over. How do you feel? Fine. All
Yeah.
right, all right. Well, your test results came back. You're negative. Oh, thank you. All right. I
Yeah.
can now what?
I did the same thing. I got sick, and so I had to
Mhm.
get tested, and I had to stay at home for 2 weeks. And like I have a
Yeah.
job that let me off for those 2 weeks, but still, like it was I just
Yeah.
chilling, and I was sick at the same time, so I wasn't even having fun. Like I would have taken those 2 weeks to really get some grinding done, but like I was sick, so
Yeah.
I was just laying in bed watching fucking Star Trek for 2 weeks, which by the way is
Oh,
great.
nice.
Is great, but
Nice.
yeah.
I was finishing up The Office.
Oh, dude. Hey, hey. Um,
Uh,
how's that new mixtape doing? Or was it a mixtape or a LP or EP?
it was more of a mixtape to me.
Okay.
More of a because it was only like 7, 8 songs.
Okay.
It wasn't too much. It was just some stuff I wanted to put out. It did pretty good when it came out for like 2, 3 months. It went up to it got 5K for the first 3 months.
That's what's
So it
up.
did pretty. It did good than what I expected,
Yeah.
and I was surprised at that. But I'm still during the quarantine. I actually been writing a lot, which is really cool. I just didn't hit the studio at all.
Yeah.
So because there's going on. I don't think nobody trying to hit a studio right now. And I'm in the works of making my own right now. I already got the laptop. I already got the headphones. I need the rest of it.
Yeah.
Just a little home set.
The only thing that is going to be super expensive if you wanted to sound good is a mic. The rest of the stuff is pretty basic. Like the laptop's kind of expensive, but
Hmm.
like your interface, you can get an interface for
Yeah,
$150. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. That's what our guy told me.
Yeah. And then,
That's
but
what
just
he
the
told me. He said
microphone.
they're really cheap.
Yeah. If you get a cheap microphone though, you're gonna have to go places and re-record. You know what
Oh
I mean?
shit.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
because like people send me stuff to mix, and I'll be like, nah, you got to come here because they use like a 40 like a $50 $100 microphone. I'm like, no, you got to get a microphone that's like 400 $500, and that way you don't have to go anywhere. You just record at your
Right.
house, send it out to somebody to mix it.
Yep.
But who does Damo mix your stuff?
Damo is now Damo would could now let's see. Damo mixed a few of my songs. He mixed Clutch. He mixed about 2 songs on that. I think two, maybe three. Truly actually mixed the rest of it. So either one of them, I asked Damo, hey, if I get the recording on my own studio thing, can I send it to you? He's like, oh yeah, no problem. So I
Yeah, and
know
Damo
he's right
doesn't
around
give
the
a
corner.
fuck. Like you can record
Now, I said
on.
I'll pay him, and he's like, man, you don't got to pay me, but knowing me, I'm gonna give him something. Like I don't give a damn if it's go get some lunch or something, but I owe you. I'm not gonna just
He'll take the lunch. He'll take
pretty
the
much.
lunch. I'm mad at him right now. So this is
Oh,
yeah.
why? What the hell happened here?
No, he's just okay. So Damo, like he puts himself out there in your life as a good friend, and then he disappears for weeks on end. No hitbacks. No,
He said disappears.
it's like for someone like Damo to disappear, that's a magic trick, dog. Because like,
Oh my god, Damo, I ain't saying none of this. I'm
no,
just
he know
laughing.
I fuck with him all the time, but no, he just disappears, and I'm like, all right, so like, what am I supposed like? I got something to say to somebody, and he's never there. He's never there.
You know, it's crazy. During this quarantine, he's been actually texting back more. I'm like, oh, okay. All right. Wait, is this Damo? You sure?
Yeah.
One day he texted me, "Good morning, bro. My bad, I fell asleep. Oh, I did too." I was like, "Good morning." I never even got that from Damo. I feel special today.
Good morning, dude. Was he trying to take you out on a date, dude?
Well, I mean, he could. I never see the guy. So
he said, "Good morning, beautiful."
Oh God, no. How you doing, neighbor?
How you doing? That's what he sounds like sometimes too. He'd be like, dude.
Oh my God.
Dude, when he answers the phone for like some work shit, hello, it is hi there. This is Dama. Hi there.
Dude, when we worked at the hospital, I remember this duck off we used to go to. We used to I used to catch him at some time, and he'll answer his phone. "Hello, Damo Banks here, transport." I'm like, "What the fuck?" I was like, and he hung up. I'm like, "Next time, talk like your regular voice." What you talking about? That's how I talk.
Hello. Okay. Yep. Got it for sure. All right. Bye. Man, this bitch.
I'll be there in 5 minutes. I'll be there in 10 minutes. All right. Thank you.
Fuck that. I ain't going over there.
I fuck that. I ain't going. Yeah. That'd be his mentality. Oh, fuck that, man. I gotta go to lunch. I don't know about that.
But so you're coming in to start your own get your own studio going. It's really nice. Like I tell everybody, dude, like tracking at someone else's house sucks. Like with the time that you have, with the amount of takes that you want to do, because like every time I've tracked somewhere else, I've listened to the song and I was like, oh, I could have done that better. Oh, I could have done this better. Or like I was nervous, or you know what I mean, whatever it was. And like having a home studio, you're like, you can just do it over and over again until you get it just right. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel very, because when I first started, like 6 years, going on 7 years now, when I first started this shit, it was like I was scared as hell. Like every time I mess up, I'm like, oh fuck, I'm wasting his time. He pissed off. I got to worry about what he feeling. And now when I've been working with like I say, I go to Chu's house. It would be like that, but it wouldn't be too much. Because sometimes I'm like, yeah, I want to make it perfect. But then I'm like, damn, it's different. So I can come home and just just start the beat and the mic and put the mic on and just start harmonizing out of nowhere.
Right.
And you know what I'm saying? You're by yourself, and then you can catch your mess ups and catch, let me cut this out. This sound a little cold. Let me cut this in. Let me put this up on this sound. Let me put it right there. Like I feel like you're more, how can I put it? I think your self-conscious I think your self-esteem goes high when you're by yourself at home.
Yeah.
Singing. It's like singing in the shower. You ain't singing the way you sing in the shower is dope. You're hitting all the damn notes. You're going high as Whitney Houston when you're in the shower.
Yeah.
And you're by yourself. But when there's company around you, you ain't going that high. So
nah. But dude, no, hell no, because like there's some backing tracks and stuff that I get up there, just to have in the background of a track or something. But like I'm getting up, and like I fuck those up for a couple hours at a time and just keep trying until I get it right. Just to have that ambiance, you know what I mean? And like when it comes to making music, like it's all about that full picture at the end. You know what I mean? Like what can you create that isn't just this raw package, because live is the raw package. Everyone loves that. But what can you create when you have all the time in the world? And that's where, like, as a recording artist, that's where I look at a musician and go, okay, like this guy knows he knows his harmonies, he knows his chords, he knows his scales and stuff like that. He understands like all that's going on. Where you don't get that live. Live is a completely different feeling, where it's like this guy can perform, this guy can do this. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So like, I like to see, because I've been making music for way too long. So like when I listen to music, I want to know what this guy's got. You know what I mean? And
Right.
especially when other dudes are out there making their own beats too. I'm like, dude, I got to work with this guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. I just, it's kind of hard to try to find the, you know, it's crazy. What I just went through with this tape, I feel like, you know, I can make that forever, but at the same time, I want to do different genres. Like I want to do pop music, dude.
Yeah.
And it's hard to, I want to do pop, rock. Yeah, I want to make a country song one day. Because I listen to everything, bro. I listen to everything. The only thing I don't listen to is heavy metal. That's
Right.
probably it. You know, a little alternative, that's good. A little, you know, a little classic rock in there. That is great. I want to get in. I want to dive into like pop culture music but it's hard to find someone who does beats like, in
Yeah.
you know, pop culture. That's totally hard because everybody's doing hip hop and R&B and things like that, using the guitar and using the piano. That's great. You know,
Right.
I've been doing that, but I did that the whole damn bachelor tape, and I'm like, okay, I'm kind of getting sick of it. Kind of want
Right.
to try something else. A little Billie Eilish, a little Khalid. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A little Party Next Door, a little Trippie Redd,
Trippie
things
Redd,
like that.
dude. Okay, I you might like him, but I went through his
I,
library
yeah,
the other day, and I was like, I don't get it. Like he's good, but he's not good enough to be as big as he is. Like he was on Kimmel. Like how is he that big when like like
oh,
Juice was
Juice WRLD, I
way
should say
better.
too. Yeah, Juice. I should have said Juice. I like Juice better. Though.
Yeah,
Rest in peace.
Juice is great. That new kid that just came out's fire, dude. The kid
What new
Leroy,
kid?
the kid
Was
Leroy.
the Kid Leroy? Oh man, yeah,
That
yeah, yeah,
that
yeah,
he's like some white kid from Australia,
yeah.
and
Came
he's
out of nowhere.
dude, fucking murders, dude. And like, I wasn't always into this. Like, I'm not super into like the sad boy trap kind of stuff.
Yeah,
Like I liked Juice because Juice was really talented, but like other
yeah,
than that, like I'm not really into the whole I'm crying all the time with lying and you're lying shit, you know.
yeah,
But this kid's killing it, dude. And like
man.
his vocal is on point. That's my favorite part. Like he has a really warm, airy vocal that kind
Hmm.
of like cuts through any mix that he's putting it on. It's very good.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I've only heard a few of his songs, but he's really good. I got to check him out a lot more.
YouTube,
I really do.
Tell Me Why. I think it's called Tell Me Why or
Yeah.
Hard to Say Goodbye. Just look up the Kid Leroy and then put in Tell Me Why. It'll come up.
Okay.
That song, message me after. If you don't message me after you hear it, I'll be surprised. That song is like it's a hit. It's such a
Oh,
hit. I don't even understand how he did it.
I'm gonna definitely message you after I hear it, because now I'm thinking about it. He probably is. That song's probably gonna be dope as hell, and
It
I'm
is.
probably going like, "Where the fuck have I been?"
No,
Like
well
that's
the
what I.
thing is he just came out. Like he put out that song with Juice. That
Mm-hmm.
Juice he was it was a feature that Juice did for him, and then he
Yeah.
blew up and he made a video for every song on his album after that. So
Oh
like
shit.
he just fucking blew up.
I think he probably blew up once he dropped this track with
Oh,
Juice WRLD.
without a doubt.
Because Juice died right after he dropped it, right?
No, he died. He just dropped it like a month ago.
Okay, so Juice was already gone. Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
But like
Right.
he put out a video with a video inside of it with Juice
Mm-hmm.
doing like being like, "Hey man, this is your birthday present. Here's a feature." So, you know, cuz
Wow.
right. So then now he's just blown up cuz Juice decided to give him a really good birthday present. Like what? Like
Oh wow, man.
it's so crazy. And like
Oh, that's
usually
amazing.
I'd be pissed
Yeah.
about something like that. But the thing is, you could tell in the video that they were friends, and also the kid's really good, so he deserves what he's getting. You know what I mean?
Right.
If it
Yeah, he
was
does.
just some dude that Juice was like, I don't know, drunk and was like, yeah, I'll do a feature for you, and he sucked.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'd be kind of
Yeah.
pissed, but this kid deserves it.
Yeah.
Like he's got really good tunes.
The universe works in mysterious ways, dude. So it's like, so you can think about it. Juice WRLD did a feature with this kid. You never know. He might blow up like Juice,
Right.
and Juice probably saw something in him no one else really did. And this man might blow up just like him and might be talented just like him. You never know what can
Right.
happen. He better not be a one-hit wonder. I know that.
Dude, and but that's the thing, like in this kind of world, one-hit wonders don't really exist other than in the large record label pop area. So like when, let's say, a band comes out and like Universal gets a hold of them right away and they come out with a hit, they can be a one-hit wonder. But when you come up online, you have a following. That's why, like, everyone thought Post Malone was going to be a one-hit wonder. They thought White Iverson was going to be all he had.
Yeah,
but he came up on SoundCloud. He had a following prior to blowing up, like a good one. So like he had those people to help support him through getting more records done. So I think like if you come up from the bottom, like if you're one of us, you know, like from Racine or whatever, and you actually come up from the bottom, I think you'll be straight as long as you keep trying to make good music instead of just being like bottles and models, you know?
Yeah, see, yeah, exactly what I'm talking about. See, and now the people that just talk about that, rap about that, or sing about that all the time, you know, they're gonna get more looked at only because that's what the world is like looking for. They just want the same old shit. But it takes a real talented person to really talk about more than just models and bottles and cars and whips and drugs and shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like I told myself, I said, you know, I want to make music my mom likes. You know, no, has she heard my tape? Hell no, because I refuse to let my mom hear Backseat. I refuse.
Oh, dude, when you came out with that, I was like, okay, all right. Tuney's out here fucking.
Hey, man, I'm 27. I better be.
Yeah. True.
Oh, there's no babies coming right now.
Don't waste your prime years, bro. Don't waste them.
Not. Oh no.
But
maybe.
Dude, I heard that.
I'll wait.
Okay, dude. He's coming out here, dude.
Yeah, and you know, my hella people were surprised. So like my dad, he was like, what the hell you know about some Backseat? I was like, you know, my dad was like encouraging my real dad. Like he was funny as hell. He was like, oh shit, go ahead, boy. He's like, what your mom think? I was like, she ain't hear that. He started cracking up. He's like, boy, let's just slap a Bible at your head. I said, I know.
Yeah, I thought you were a God-fearing man.
Well, I am, but you know, we all dip and dabble a little bit.
We all dip and dabble. You were talking about a little bit more than dipping and dabbling in that. I'll tell you what.
Hey, man.
You were swimming, bro.
Oh, man.
Dude, dived in.
Dude, you know what's funny is Shane wants to shoot a music video for that. I'm totally scared.
Dude.
I'm scared to shoot a video.
Who are you gonna get to be your other half?
Exactly, because dude, I have somebody I'm talking to.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. Like,
we're going 8 months strong, man. Bro,
so,
not a lot of people know I have a girlfriend, and right now, that's good. But because
you know this is going up on the internet, right? We're not just hanging out.
That's fine.
Yeah, okay. Because you're like, not a lot of people know.
That's fine.
All right.
Yeah, not a lot of people know. I mean, you know now. I mean, whoever watches this, you know now. You know, so that's what I told her, and I said, you know, she loves Backseat. She loves it.
Oh, I'm sure she does.
Damn it!
I'm sure she does, man.
So she said that's like her second favorite song on the tape, and I said, I don't know what I'm gonna do for a video. I don't want to. You don't want to be in the video. I understand that, but I don't want to have another girl in there and how you feel. And this is what she told me. You have to do your music, and I'm here to support you 100%. Just don't be kissing on that bitch. I said, you got me. Like all the other shit, she can grind on me, touch on me. That's fine. At the end of the day, at the end of my set, my girlfriend is who I'm talking to.
Right.
So she was very supportive. I was like, what the hell? Another girl get pissed. You're not doing that without me. The fuck?
Right.
You know, you're not doing that video at all. You better do a damn cartoon. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? You better do an animation, motherfucker.
You better do a
You're
Blue's
not
Clues up
touching
in
no.
here.
Yeah, exactly. This better be Nick Jr., motherfucker, because. But she was really supportive. She said, "Do what you got to do."
That's what's
And I
up.
said, "But that's hard to find a female that's willing to do what she has to do."
Nah, not even a little bit. If you do it, there are so many like aspiring models on Instagram from Milwaukee. There's some in Racine. You know what I mean? Like there are girls that are out there just trying to get a following for themselves. And as long as they don't have to do anything like insanely, they don't have to kiss you because you don't want, that's not what you want to do. So
Right.
like they're just going to be doing what they usually do anyway, trying to, do that. So you should be able to find a couple or one at least that would be willing to be in a music video, maybe scantily clad, in
Never
the
heard
backseat of a car.
Yeah.
But as long as as long as you're not all like,
I can use my dad's Beamer. Oh, hell no. Hell no. Yeah, fuck no.
You don't do that shit? That's a new one.
Hell,
Yeah, that's some new shit.
I don't think your mouth can go all the way over there.
Dude, that's some new shit. I just figured it out. It's been working. Yeah. You can take it if you want it or leave it. That's fine. Take it if you want it or leave it. That's fine.
I'm gonna take it.
Yeah. Next time you're in the backseat.
Oh my god. This man. Well, I gotta hurry up because it's gonna get cold soon.
Yeah. Or just put the heat on, dude.
You know what's funny?
Got heated seats.
When I made the, I do. I do. Front and back. So, you know what's funny? I made that song of an experience from last year, which is kind of funny. And it was actually in the wintertime.
Really? And this experience with whoever it may have been with, have they heard the song?
Yeah, she fucking loves it. She loves it. And I made the song, was it last year? Did I make the song? Yeah, I think so. It was late last year, and then boom, it just came to me. I was like, oh shit, this is gonna really flip somebody's head.
Yeah.
And I'm just hiding it before, my mom hears it.
She'll hear it. What's your mom's name?
I'm not
what's your mom's address?
You're funny.
I'm just saying, if she happens to get it sent to her, it wasn't me.
And a lot of people is like, listen to your son. You hear your son? Like, no, I don't listen to his music. But she heard it one time. One time I sent her Heartbleed, right? I was done with it. I sent her Heartbleed and I put it on Facebook. I put it everywhere. Then my cousin, he works in the same building as her. He's like, I'd say her name, Francis. He's like, Francis, you heard your song? She was like, no. What are you talking about? His song came out, was really good. And then I sent it to her like 2 hours before that.
Right.
She was at work, but she can be on her phone or whatever.
Right.
So she heard it right after my cousin told her, and she texted me, really good song. I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
She's a church woman, dude. She's a God-fearing woman, dude. I was surprised she said that. Yeah. But it was a really good song, though. She's like, that was really good.
See, that's parents are still parents, though. Like my mom's a church lady too. Like she's a believer and everything, but like she'll hear my music and she'll be like, I'm just happy. She's just happy that I'm doing something and I'm still motivated. And you know what I mean? Like just doing something with your life, and it's good. So
right,
fine. Even if it's backseat, which I didn't write that song. I didn't write a sexual song like you did.
Yeah.
I'm not a sinner like you, but
shut up.
Nah. We've been on for actually a little while. Is there anything you wanted to say before we go?
Man, one, I hope you're doing good. Hope your family's doing good. Hope you guys are all being safe. Everybody out there that watches this, I hope you're being safe. Wear your masks. Don't think it's a charade. And I hope everybody was safe from last night, because there was a tree that fell on a car yesterday.
Damn.
Like I got on video and I took it down, but I'm gonna send it to you anyway. I still got it. It's sad. Someone got on me yesterday because I was, you know, it was kind of funny, but I got a dark sense of humor, so get with it.
Right.
I said, "Whoa!" I said, "Yeah, that tree's in there," and I started laughing. And at the same time, I said, "You know what? If she has insurance, she got no problem.
Right.
But if you didn't, I feel bad for you."
Right. But that's still funny.
Exactly, it's
Right.
still funny.
Right.
You
I
know
have a
what
dark
I'm
sense
saying?
of humor too.
Nobody was hurt. She was out in the house. God is good. Everybody
Right.
was safe. You can get a new car. You can't replace your life.
Right.
Get
right.
over it.
And that tree's in there.
Yeah, that's the reason there. Yeah, but man, I hope everybody's being safe on your end, man. Please, everybody, really take caution that this is serious. We'll get through this. Everybody, just make sure you got toilet paper too, because I had that situation yesterday. I ran out.
I got a bidet, dog.
You got a what?
I got a bidet, homie.
A bidet.
Yeah, a bidet.
It's a bidet.
It's one of those. It's a toilet seat that shoots water up in you.
Do you have one of those?
Dude.
I didn't even know what it was called. I know what it is. I just didn't know what it was called. I seen one in Vegas.
Yeah, bro.
What the fuck?
Sorry, man.
How much was that? No, you know what? We'll talk later about that.
Yeah, yeah.
Damn.
Ballers got a ball. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you got to do what you got to do, brother.
And if you're balling, they got to be clean.
If I got to,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. Hey, if I can have heated seats, you can have a fancy ass toilet.
Yep, it's French. Anyway, all right.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming, man. I really appreciate it.
Anytime, bro, man. Much love, man.
All right, see you later. All right, we're back. Those two guys are, Tuney is so genuine and so funny and so nice. He makes me laugh. And David Rosales is, as outrageous as I am, and as how when we're doing a podcast, he's a little bit, he's more businessy, but man, he's one of my favorite dudes. He's one of my favorite ballers. And dude, it's been great talking to both those dudes, and it's going to be great talking to them again because I'm going to have them both on over and over again. But now we're getting into the 5 Facts Smackdown.
5 Facts Smackdown. I guess we're getting smart now.
The 5 Facts Smackdown is where we take 5 random facts from the internet, checked, double-checked, and triple-checked by the young JP, Josh Poplinski, which I can't say his name right ever. Josh Poplinski, which is, hey, dude, if you could, change it. Okay? No, I'm just kidding. I'm messing with you. But he sends me facts every week, and for him to be a part of the show has been awesome, and it's taken a lot off my plate because these facts take a little to find. So the first fact for the 5 Facts Smackdown. At a pro baseball game in 1977, Dodger player Dusty Baker hit his 30th home run of the season. As he rounded home and passed his teammate Glenn Burke in the one-deck circle, Burke raised his hand in excited greetings. On instinct, Baker reached up and slapped it because he said it seemed like the thing to do. Thus, the high five was born. Dude, there's no way the high five wasn't a real thing until 1977, dude. Like,
stop it.
There's no way. Nobody did a high five before that? Okay? Like, it's one of my favorite things to do. Hey, good job, bro. Hey, what was her name again? Oh, you know what I'm saying? What the fuck? 1977, the high five was born? Okay. And it was baseball of all things? Dude, hey.
Oops.
No one likes baseball other than people who like baseball, and no one likes them. Oops.
Ooh, buy some knee pads.
Because you don't even need them because it's baseball and because you're not doing anything.
Oops.
People get so mad. People get so mad when I talk shit about baseball. But, dude, you're just hitting something and running around. Uh-oh.
Oops.
Again, you're just hitting something and running around. And then sitting like this. That's it. Anyway, fact 2 for the 5 Facts Smackdown. That was a good fact. Chinese food is the #1 food in the world, according to recent poll. The Chinese eat 2 times the amount of fruit and vegetables than the United States. This resulted in 2 times the amount of bowel movements, according to the 2009 research study on dietary trends. So, dude, Asian people just be shitting all the time? Nah, but like, So when you go to, dude, Chinese food is delicious. Now, Chinese food in America is different than Chinese food in China. That's what I've heard. I've never been to China before, but I've heard that it's not the same. And Chinese food here is fucking delicious. And there are fruits and there are vegetables in it. There's always vegetables in it, dude. That chicken and broccoli lo mein though, bro. I wish I had a button that said something like you know what I'm saying? Like something that's like yummy. But dude, Chinese food's amazing. And I believe that it's the most number one food in the world. Is that really the case? Dude, I bet you McDonald's, I bet you any money someday McDonald's like makes a Chinese food restaurant and just doesn't name it McDonald's and makes a chain. No joke. Dude, and Panda Express doesn't count. Gross. Fact 3 for the 5 Fact Smackdown. In 2019, mass sales had revenue of $2.86 billion. So far in 2020, mass sales revenue at $7.24 billion. That's 246. That's like a 300% increase in sales and revenue. This mask shit, dude. This mask shit, like, once you get a decent mask, it's not that bad, right? Like, if you have a decent cloth mask, you're like, fine, you know, whatever. The masks that they provide for me at work, they're like silk, and okay, cool, dude. I like it. But like wearing them paper masks all day, fuck you. I hated that. But just wearing a regular mask isn't that bad. And if I would have known that this was coming, I would have invested in every mask company on the planet. Now, did you guys see that video of those dudes in in an Asian country? I don't know which one it was, but they looked like Asian people of the Asian descent, and they were making masks, and they were just like throwing them on the ground. They were like on the sewing machine and just chucking them on the ground. And then there's a dude that's like trying to get around him, trying not to step on him. I'm just like, dude, okay. So we're putting these on our faces, and it could have been China where this whole thing possibly came from. I don't know. I don't want to be Trump being like the Chinese virus or whatever shit, but that's where it was said to come from. And like, then it's just like in this garage where these dudes are all making these masks. I'm like, all right, guys, I guess that's what we're doing now. And then we're putting them on our faces. So it's whatever. But, dude, this next year, if we all go back to normal, then what? Then all of a sudden everyone gets it again. But then there's that thing of like the herd, where like everybody gets it and then everyone has the antibodies for it. I don't know, bro. I don't know, man. All I'm saying is that 2020.
Stop it. Not doing it.
Pissed as fuck right now. I haven't made any bling bling. No bags on shows. I've made no bags on shows. Piss. In 1940, the Three Stooges did a comedy skit called The Nazi Spy. This was the first American production to openly make a mockery of Adolf Hitler. This was not found humorous by the Fuhrer, who put each of the Stooges on his personal death wish list as desired casualties.
Oops.
Dude, you probably should. Now, all the power to you guys. You should do that to Hitler because Hitler was bad and he should have.
Buy some knee pads.
But at the same time, he's still around and you're doing that? That's ballsy, dude. That's ballsy. Dude's been killing nonstop. And then you guys were like, let's fuck with this guy. Like, nah, I fuck with people, but I don't fuck with people who kill people. You gotta have a line. And usually that's the line. Remember when South Park did the had someone like paint a picture, or they put like they put someone in a bear suit, not Allah, but I forget who it was, but a Middle Eastern country or religion primarily. They put their god on their thing, and they were like, they had death threats. Oops, dude. Fact 5 for the 5 Facts Smackdown. In the early 1800s, steam locomotives were in high production. These works were known to head the bar at the end of their shift. These workers were known to head to the bar after the end of their shift, ordering a shot of whiskey with the beer, becoming a staple too quickly ease the pain from a hard day of backbreaking labor. This drink is now known as the Boilermaker today, which can still be ordered. Okay. I kind of dig that fact. Like, you wonder where these drink names come from. You think it's just like some dude in like at some bar somewhere in New York, and it's like, it's a martini. You know what I mean? But like, that's kind of cool. I kind of dig that one. And sirens are going on in the background. Oops. This new studio is not soundproof yet, and oops. But the boiler, I haven't had one of those. I'm gonna go get one. Dude, you know what? Before I go, the 5 Facts Smackdown's over, by the way.
5 Facts Smackdown. I guess we're getting smart now.
So before I go, anybody who's tuning in right now, anybody who's tuned into this whole show and has been staying with the What Are You Doing podcast and been kicking it with the What Are You Doing podcast and been waiting for these to come out, thank you so much for listening and watching still. And I know it's been crazy, and I know it seems like I don't care about the show anymore, and it feels to me like I feel like that, you know what I mean? Like, but the thing is, it's been tough. Everything's been tough lately, and I apologize. And we are back, and we have a new format which is going to fit what the world has going on today. And it's been me just trying to figure out how I'm going to get this show done still, and still make it what it was, or make it better than what it was after all this crazy stuff has been going on. And what I've decided is to do the mostly Zoom calls. Now, I know Zoom calls don't sound as good and all that jazz. But the thing is, I want to get people in here that are from, different countries. I want to get people from different states. I want to get people that are doing bigger and better things. And the only way to do that is to accommodate to their ability to get to me. You know what I mean? And Zoom calls are going to be that. So, the 5 Facts Smackdown is no longer going to be on the solo podcast. No more solo podcast, just for now. And we're going to be doing Zoom calls, and plus it's a dumpster. You hear the dumpster in the background? Cool, awesome. What? Okay, give me 1 second, okay? All right. Had the window open. Shouldn't have done that. Oops. Wanted some fresh air. My apologies. But okay. Thank you guys so much for listening. Stay cool. Stay kind. This was the What Are You Doing podcast.